It's your boy Young Cause. We are back. Cocktails and Intellect podcast at Gemini Hookah Lounge. You already know what time it is, man. Hope y'all had a great week, great weekend, great day, great morning, great night, whatever it is. But yeah, for real. Yeah, let's get to it though. Again, I'm your boy Young Cause, man. Love to hate, but to shake his hand. Anyway, I got my beautiful host with me.
And I'm Kentra.
Yeah,
Your
man.
favorite.
Nice. And of course, we got the infamous Paris Ice Bar in the building. Say what up.
Paris Ice Bar, let's go.
Yeah, man. So it's just a relaxed day. No guests today. It's just us. We holding it down. You know what I mean? What we drinking though? What we drinking, P?
Shout out to our shout out to our previous guest, Candace. That's CD Berry on Instagram. I think she said that's what it's called. So we're gonna name this drink that is a Crown Royal based drink. It's called the Red and Angry. No backstory.
Oh man, no, yeah. I mean, if you've seen that,
You gotta
episode,
watch it to see what she's talking about.
Yeah, if you saw the episode,
So watch that previous. Yeah, watch the episode.
Yeah, watch that
like
episode
it, comment
again.
on it.
Yeah, subscribe.
It was a lot. It was good. It was
good.
really
but
good.
see, this is why I love Cocktails and Intellect podcast the way I do, is because I sit down with the topic and I want it to go wherever the fuck it goes, and wherever it goes,
It went.
It went. That last episode went. You know what I mean? We had P walk off camera because she was laughing so fucking hard. It was nuts, but yeah, for sure. But yeah, so it's called the Angry.
It's called the Red and Angry.
The Red and Angry.
Shout out to
Man,
She keeps saying
I don't know.
shout out to her people.
Yeah, the maintenance man. But I don't know how I'm gonna feel about drinking this one.
I know. Ooh.
I'm gonna be sipping there and thinking about the maintenance man.
Honestly, it is an official drink of Crown Royal. It's called the Red Snapper. But since we on the whole topic, I'm gonna go ahead and shout out to Candace again.
Let's get that popping.
I'm done.
But Kentra, how you been?
Good.
Good. Yeah.
I've been good.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
just working. Just moved. Like I'm good. I feel good.
Good. I appreciate you continuing to find time to sit down on the show and rock out with us.
Yes, I am recruiting another sugar daddy though.
Okay. All right.
Everybody's interested.
All right. There you go.
I have to interview you first. Make sure it's gonna work.
I wonder how that interview is gonna go.
I need a 5-word essay.
Right.
A five-word
essay.
I got the money you need.
Oh shit.
Oh, I think that's gonna work.
You need. Oh shit.
I'm just playing.
Oh my god.
I'm just playing.
I need credit scores, FICO scores.
Oh fuck me. That's wow.
No, just where you live and what do you do?
Okay. Okay. That's
And what do you drive?
No, she
And
did
what
that
do you
serious.
drive?
What do you? Wow. What the fuck does that even matter? What does that matter? What if he just Ubers everywhere?
What?
You always have a
He needs to have a
certified
driver.
DD. You gotta have
Not a driver, but like somebody
Chauffeur.
drives him around sometimes if he needs.
Yeah, that's Uber.
No.
chauffeur.
It
Uber.
needs to cost more than $15.
Oh my! Why?
I know. I'm such
If
I'm being like bitchy.
he can get to you,
No, that's not how this. That's not how. No.
You know how much motherfucking money niggas save Uber?
Good for them.
Okay.
The ones I want don't want to save money.
They want to spend money. That's why your ass is alone right now. Anyways.
Damn.
But look, listen.
I fucking hate you.
He ain't shit.
Look. No, on a serious note, though.
yes.
No, because we were kind of discussing this the other day.
Yes.
And I wanted to talk about it as much as we could because I don't feel like there's a lot of light on this situation. You know what I mean? I have a child now. You have kids. P, you don't got kids, but Cairo's like your kid. And then you got Bear, right?
Yeah.
Now.
Shout outs.
Yeah, right. So, and the amount of...
It look real angry,
This
don't
is
it, y'all?
so
This one is
good.
different.
Don't it look
This
angry?
is really good.
Oh, yeah, before I
too.
even start going on, hold on, I forgot to do my little thing.
This sounds so good. Can y'all hear it? Yes.
Witches brew.
Mm-hmm. That red and angry.
Real quick.
Oh, damn. It's subtle. This is the shit that'll sneak up on you.
I know. I'm like, it kind of tastes like juice.
Sorry, I do have more alcohol if you need.
Oh.
Let's see.
Whoa.
It's good, right?
I like it.
Thank you. Whoever thought angry could taste so good?
Shout out to the maintenance man.
Definitely need more
Bye.
alcohol though. I ain't gonna even lie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You want to throw some more in there? How you, was that a technique? Let me
Yeah,
try
matter of
that.
fact, yeah. Bring your glasses.
Oh, Lord.
I got you.
I don't need a whole lot more because I do have to drive to Kissimmee.
I got to go to
Go
Sanford.
to the movies. Ooh.
To where? Sanford. Y'all just leaving me and shit, bro.
Thank you.
Man.
Okay, so
Yeah, but these kids being kidnapped, man. Kids being kidnapped.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's almost like
nobody knows.
right. Not even that nobody knows, but I don't want to use the word that we don't care. It's just not talked about enough. Like our kids are literally being snatched up off the fucking streets. I saw a video the other day, and dude got caught. But he tried to snatch up this little black girl or whatever, and luckily he was, he got intervened by some neighborhood folks. And when the police came, they opened up his car, popped the trunk. He had a gun in there. And then he had a book with a list of, not a list, but it had like pictures of parks, pictures of locations in where children hang out at. And then in the book, it had a ledger in which read the prices of each child that he could get.
Oh, my God.
$500,000 for a child.
That's crazy.
Sick.
It's a real, and it was a black man on top of that. Now, see, I bring that up to say this. It don't matter what color you are. These kidnappers, they come in all different shapes, sizes, forms, and colors. You know what I'm saying? So, you could even be in your own neighborhood trying to trust your own people, and it be one of them.
Yeah.
It be one of them. If you ever put $500,000 in front of a nigga that ain't never had shit, what you think gonna happen? You dig what I'm saying?
Gonna do anything to get it.
Right. $500,000. Yeah. I open up a suitcase right now, $500,000 in it, right here in front of your face. I'm not saying you would kidnap somebody.
No, I know,
but
because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, morals would come into play when something like that.
Because
now, if you said like slap a baby daddy or something like that, that was different.
Yeah, it's different, right, exactly.
But like, no.
Yeah. That's
yeah, I couldn't do it.
At all.
I'd probably rob the person that even
You wouldn't even
presented
be
that
like,
shit to me.
yeah,
like,
you wouldn't even, you couldn't
right.
even live. Like, you could, people do stuff like that, but their conscience is like beating the shit out of them.
Or maybe they don't have any moral consciousness. There's
No.
some people are just pure evil.
You think? I feel like everybody has.
But they got that conscience.
Yes, you can't that's one thing. Like it doesn't matter what people say or even like how people treat you. Like I don't care if you like treating somebody like shit. You feel bad for that a little bit, and you cannot you can't control what comes in and out of your mind, if it makes any sense. Like, God's going to put it on your mind to where you're going to be like, that was really fucked up. You can try to put it out, but you know it was fucked up. If you know something was fucked up, it was
fucked
like
up.
you can't get away from that.
Okay, I think I know where you're going. We all know right from wrong.
Yeah.
Period. We all know right from wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what that is. I like your nails, by the way. I love red.
I was looking at them.
Yeah.
Like,
like
Thank you. I did just see you look. Thank you.
somebody was
Just
talking
popping.
about red nails recently.
Somebody here on the show?
No.
Oh, just in general.
I seen it.
Oh,
And they were
okay.
saying, I know that's off topic. We'll talk
No, it's
about
okay.
It's okay, mama.
Yeah, they were saying what though?
Yeah,
They
now
were saying-
now we're intrigued.
They had put on the news. It was like some statistic thing, some survey. They said for 2022 into 2023, women who wear red nails are more liable to finding their next mate. And I was like,
shit, bravo to that.
and I was
Bravo
like,
to
did she
that.
just get her nails done? She's seen it too.
No, I didn't. I had red the last time, and then I was like, well, it's almost Christmas, and red is sexy. Like,
It is. Red is just
Whatever.
Red nails make my fingers look dirty for some reason.
no, they don't.
I was like,
it's your own
when
thing.
I got red nails,
your
I was
own
like,
thing.
why my hands look dirty?
It's your own
that's
thing.
that's in your mind.
That's in, yeah, get them though. Thank you.
Don't come with no
Next
red
time.
nails around me.
Okay.
Red nails.
But yeah, it was serious, man. Like, I mean, have you ever been around or in a situation where there's a lot of kids around, and even almost super subconsciously, we don't even think that, like, for instance, you're in a park, you're with your kids, you see other kids around. Are you thinking at any given moment one of these children could be snatched up? We don't go out.
No,
there
I just be
that.
thinking like people don't. A lot of people don't be watching their fucking kids.
Well, hold on. This stuff happens when kids walk to and fro school as well.
Yeah,
we can't
no,
watch
absolutely.
them. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
We at
and it's
work.
like so sad. It's like really fucked up. Like, all of it. I was even just thinking like how. Okay, my son's 10, and and because I have to be at work at a certain time, he has to get himself to the bus stop, and he has to, sometimes even get himself dressed, and then I just feel like it's the world is messed up to where like parents have to. That has to happen. You know what I'm saying? Where people have to be put in a situation to where their kids have to. And I know people have to go to work. Like, I get it. I do understand it. But I just feel like I don't know. It's just fucked up at the end of the day.
Am I crazy for feeling like I don't even want my kid to go to school? I want a homeschooler.
I mean, no, you're not crazy, but it is a lot of like skills that will be lost. I feel like it's just my opinion.
I think social skills. I think social skills, if anything, because I mean. As far as education goes, I mean, you put a good teacher in the homeschool your child. You know what I mean? It's the curriculum that they're being taught. She's gonna be smart, but she just won't be socially interactive with people. I guess. I mean, that's my only fear. But I really want her homeschooled because it's getting serious out there.
I know you're. Like,
I'm at work. I'm walking into Ross, and it's got those doors that slide open. Right as I'm walking in, there's this Latino lady coming out, and her little son, he couldn't be more than, I don't know, 1.5 years old. He was walking, but he has something in his hand, and I guess he dropped it. Like, how kids pick up stuff from the store and don't pay for it. Like, they walk out because they don't know no better. So she sees that. Now, this is right there in front of the door. She sees that. He drops it, and she picks it up off the floor, and she walks all the way to the register. She had to literally make a left turn to go to the register. Therefore, now her child is out of sight. This kid is standing in front of the door, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck, bro? People walking in and out. Her back is fucking turned. I'm literally watching the play-by-play. And I'm like, I would never, but I'm like, ooh, I almost wanted to teach her a lesson. I could have literally just, not even snatch and grab.
Yeah.
It could have been a casual pickup and just casually walk away and hop right into. There's the door, and then the street is right there. There's cars pulling up, people hopping out to go on Ross. I could have hopped in one of those cars and skated off.
And it's crazy.
I wanted to punch in her fucking face.
I'm not like, I have to be like on the other side of what you're saying, because sometimes you never know like what a mom is thinking, or like so many other things that are going on that, yes, that she turned her back. She probably didn't even, and I don't know her situation, but she probably wasn't even thinking. Like, she probably has so much shit on her mind that she was like, oh, I got to take this back because I don't want them to think we were trying to steal something.
All right.
Because let me tell you why.
Kid by the fucking hand.
No, I understand. I totally understand. Let me tell you, one time I was at Kroger when I was in Kentucky. I had Dominic. He was in a car seat in the cart. And Jadence, I don't know, she was like 5. And she had, now mind you, I'm like loading stuff like in my cart, like, the baskets or whatever. And I never forget, she had walked off and walked to the entrance of Kroger and was like standing there. I wasn't there. And I was like, where is Jadence? Like, like I think she was trying to ask for something too, like some candy or something. And she had like walked off. And I remember like literally, and I'm being like so honest right now, I remember some people were like standing there like looking like this child doesn't know where her mom is. And I will never forget, like, that taught me a lesson. But I'm just saying, like, so many things be going on that you trying to, like, you just never know, like, what somebody's thinking or going through. You do have to always be on your P's and Q's, but, like, certain stuff like that, be like, you just never know.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Let me see, 1987, I think, or 1986. New York City, Jacob Javits in Brooklyn. They do a car show, big car show. And my uncle, my dad, took me and my brother, God rest his soul, to the show. Lo and behold, my brother got lost. And and this is a big ass car show. We talking about New York City, like this shit is huge. I don't know what my dad was feeling at the time, but now as a father, I probably would have lost my shit. And y'all already know how I am. I'm always buzzing around, doing all type. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already fucking, I look psychotic and shit when I be moving. I would have lost my shit in that fucking place. I don't know how how he was found or whatever, but even me, that was my, it was my little bro. I'm over here like, oh my God, where is he at? Like, what the fuck happened? Did somebody take him? And this is New York City. Oh my God, imagine if he would have been taken in New York City.
Yeah, never found.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, never found.
Oh my God, that shit is. So I mean, and I'm speaking about this because as a new father, it's like, can you ever prepare yourself to protect your children fully? To keep them protected. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you do that? How did you do that?
I'm not gonna lie, I like stay prayed up all the time. I always pray for the kid all of the time, like in the morning, like when I get in the car, when I like all the time. I always just say like a prayer for real, because just protect us and them if nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So that, and then I do have their location on. You know, that doesn't mean anything. You know, whatever. But I do have their location on, and then. I hate to say it, but I'll be like, no, you can't go. Or if we're going somewhere, I'm going too. Like, I'll just take all the kids. Or y'all all come over here. Like, you're not like my daughter anyways. I'm like, you're not going over nobody's house unless I meet the mom. And the mom cannot have a boyfriend.
That's right. Or a son.
Yeah, or a son.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
And
on
if you
that.
got a son, then y'all come over here. I got all kind of snacks and stuff. Oh my God, I'm going to take y'all somewhere.
What if they a married couple, established married couple, and
okay, that's fine. But I need to know that y'all, like, I need to see that y'all decent. Like,
okay, so are you taking this on a level of the things that can happen other than kidnapping, like molestation?
yeah, everything. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'm
You
with
need
you
to
on
be
that.
established, have decent jobs.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something right now. It be those established people with decent jobs that do this crazy shit. The molesting, the pedophilia, the kidnapping. It's these $1 million billionaire motherfuckers. I'm telling you.
But I do teach my kids, like, does anybody make sure nobody ever touches you? Not even. I remember Jaden's when she was little. She would be like, I would tell, I always instilled stuff like that in them, and she would be like, that man over there is looking at me, and I would be like, who?
You sure you didn't plant a seed in her head to make her think that everybody's looking at her?
I don't know, but she's a little girl, and when you got a little girl, you have to be careful, because as we know, there's a lot of like pedophiles out there. There's a lot of shit that goes on. So if you feel like something's off, you say something.
Say something, right.
If it ain't off, then it ain't off. But if you feel like it,
beautiful daughter, and I'm telling you, I don't know what I would do if I found out that a friend, family member, or acquaintance, or anybody, as a matter of fact, put their fucking hands on her. I get sick to my stomach thinking about that shit right now.
we was in Walmart the other day, me and Dom, and these guys kind of walked past him, and I was like, didn't nobody brush up against you or anything, did they? He was like, no. And I'm like, okay, just checking.
What do you mean brush up?
Like touch his butt on accident. Not on accident, but like on purpose.
In
People are
Walmart?
fucking weird. Yeah. People are weird. Are you serious? Y'all don't.
I mean, no, I'm not saying
No,
it can't
like if
happen.
somebody is like, did y'all
like-
watch? Okay, I watched a show called Probable Cause, and it's on Hulu, and it's a good show. But in the show, the woman, the attorney, her stepfather, the man her mom married, like would do certain stuff. And I'm not saying this is what made me think that, but I always thought this. But like the boyfriend or husband or whatever, like hugged her one day and then kind of rubbed his hand like across her boob when she was like getting ready to get out of the car. Just small shit like that is stuff that's like pedophilia. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, you just never know. Like, no, did somebody rub up against you? I need to know. Because people do all kind of stuff.
You're right.
They really do.
Are you Paris? Are you protective of your nephew?
Very much.
Like, I say that. No, I say that. I feel you. I only say that because it's a different aspect when it's actually your child comparative to, just a nephew or a cousin or something like that.
Yeah, I feel
Not
like a
at all.
nephew. Yeah, because I have nieces and nephews, and I'm just saying, like, I beg to differ because I feel like that they are my kids too. Like, you going home, but still, like, don't let nobody fuck with you. Like, that's not right.
Okay, all right. I mean,
Or I'm gonna protect you at all costs because, like, you're a part of my family.
right.
No, Cairo like lives in the same house with us. Like me and my brother, and like in Chicago, it's me and my whole family. We got a multi-story house, so all of us was there. And then when I'm down here, Cairo lives in California with his mom, and then he comes here for about 6-7 months with me and my brother. This is my brother's son, by the way. And that's my heart. So it's not like, oh, this is just my nephew. No, this is my only baby. I got other nieces and nephews, but this is my only baby that is literally up under me, 24/7.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm knocking niggas out. I'm knocking niggas out for Cairo.
I don't know
Yeah.
if
That's
this
my
gonna be
baby.
me knocking out.
I'm knocking
these.
out.
I don't know. I can't own a gun, but I'll find one. I'm killing.
And then you got
I'm
his
killing
daddy
somebody.
too. Like his,
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
like, some go down. I'm gonna tell his daddy last.
Right.
But we don't play about him. He's my brother's only child.
From what your brother knows, but okay.
Man, this is his only child. And so me and my brother are very close. So
Yeah.
when it comes to Cairo, that's my son.
So again,
in a way.
does it go back? Is there a way to? Again, I don't know if there's an answer to this though, but is there a way to protect your child? Like, is there a certain thing that you know that you have to do in order to keep them protected from these type of things? Or
I don't know. Like,
parent's
you just
different?
can't let them go anywhere. You can't, just let them do anything. I don't know. That's how I feel. Like, you have to protect them. So if your conscience is saying no, if you feel like, no, you just, I don't know.
You know what I'm starting to realize? Now that I'm a father, everything my mother said, everything my
I
father said
know.
was real, like absolute truth.
I know.
The days that she was like, "Oh no, you can't do this, you can't do that," and then I'm thankful for the days that she didn't allow me to, but like the days where I would still go and do it behind her
Oh, my
back or
God.
sneak out or
Yes.
some shit were the days that I got in trouble.
I was just thinking that, like, I snuck out one time to this place called the Velvet Rose that was 21 and over, and I was still in high school, and I remember I snuck out and went with my friends because they had a car, and we drove down there and, like, parked and was outside sitting on the car, and, ooh, it could have been so bad.
Yeah, it could have been so bad.
And then I got back. Oh, like,
you get
who
drunk?
even does
Did
that?
you get drunk? Were you drinking?
No, I didn't drink.
You weren't drinking back then?
I was a scaredy
fuck was the
cat.
point?
Oh, then you
Just
should have
going-
stayed
You
home.
stayed your ass home. What was the point?
I don't know. I was like, I don't know, 16 probably.
Well, okay, I get that.
15
But
maybe, I don't know.
What was the point of going out though? Was it just?
I don't know. I have my new Jordans. What do you mean? Come and pick me up, friends. It was 2 girls, Vicky and Ebony. Shout out to y'all. I miss y'all. And yeah.
It was just a matter of just was
Going
it,
down there.
Was it about being rebellious because your mother told you not to?
No, it was about we're gonna go down here. Let's go.
No, how about
That's a part of our
how about I
plan.
snuck out to go to this party underneath this Mexican restaurant, and I got so drunk I had to call my mama to come and get me anyway.
Wait, you snuck out.
Oh my
you snuck out, got drunk, and had
God.
to call your
Look,
mother.
I had to call to come get me and my cousin. Right? Wait, this the bad part. I'm like, oh, I'm just so high. I got my head out the window, and I'm like throwing up, sneakily trying to throw up. I'm just like, it's so.
After she came
She
and got
like,
you?
Yeah, my head is out of the car that my mother just picked me up in because she didn't even know I was here. And then my cousin lives all the way in the suburbs. That's like 35 minutes away from the city. So she had no business being in the city with me.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So went to this party under the Mexican restaurant. We in a,
Having chips and salsa.
reggaeton and all. We drinking jungle juice. We drinking jungle juice and we juking on each other. Is what? Go to the moat. What? Go to the moat. And I'm in the jungle juice. Like, oh, it tastes so good. Like, cuz it
Right.
tastes just like pineapple juice. She like, it sure does. It's our first time drinking.
Oh wow.
Oh
How
my
old were you?
God.
I was like 16, 17.
Okay,
Still
okay.
in high school. But these
Okay.
are my high school friends. And after I realized, like, I was like, gee, I'm drinking, but I can't taste it.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, yeah, I'm done. I'm like, hey, we got to call my mama because I don't even know where we at. I don't even remember. I don't even remember how we
that
got
is
there.
the worst.
I don't remember how we got there, and I had to call my mom, and I act like I was just, it's so hot in there. Oh my God. She like, hold on. I'm just like, it's just so
You ain't
hot
get
in
your-
there.
You ain't get your ass beat?
Oh, the next day after
Okay.
like she's found to throw up in my shoes and stuff. Once I got home, it was bad.
Throw up in your shoes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, don't go outside and not get it in. If you're gonna sneak out, make it worth it.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I ain't had no Jordans on. Shit, we was in the dark underneath.
I had
the
to use
restaurant.
the money from my
It was
paycheck
like
for
70
those.
of us too. it was deep too. It was like 70 of us. We down there getting it in.
Whew, thank God that we made it through. But our kids, we like, you better fucking not. Because we already know how it goes down.
Yeah.
Jaden's be like, can I go to the movies? I'm like,
Well, you know what? Speaking of that, we're gonna take a quick break because I got a question that needs answering. Like, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all watching, like, subscribe, share, comment. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Let us
Click
know what
that
you think
bell for all the
about-
notifications.
About this topic. To me, because it's a serious one. Because when I come back from break, I'm gonna ask this question in which I hope one of y'all may have the answer to. But yeah, we'll be right back. You know what I mean? What up, everybody? It's your boy, Young Cause, the man that the letter hate but to shake his hand anyway. Cocktails and Intellect podcast is back, season 2, and we are at Gemini Hookah Lounge. Come check us out. It's a vibe Sunday through Tuesday already. You know what I mean? Come get your drinks and your hookahs. On Wednesday, we got latest edition, live band popping it off. On Thursday, we got Thirsty Thursdays. I mean, Jesus Christ. Friday, we got Talk to Me Nice with my man Jay Johnson and D-Rock. And of course, we got Sophisticated Saturdays. My man DJ Aaron Anthem's always holding it down in the building. Come check us out, Gemini Hookah Lounge. Cocktails and Intellect podcast will always be in the building as well. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio. You already know what time it is, man. Season 2 is here, baby. I forgot the question when you was talking about telling him to brush his teeth.
My son just called. I was like, tell him to brush his teeth at the top where his gum and his teeth meet.
Damn. And you, every tooth, damn it.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh my God. Oh yeah. All right. So I think this was the question was, but anyways, as far as raising a child and protecting the children, like, is there how should I put it? So you don't want them to do certain things, right? How do you go about? I want to say instilling the fear into them, because again, we all grew up with our parents telling us not to do things. How do we combat that? Because we know what we did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to have a conversation. Like, is it about having a conversation, or are they too young to be sitting down talking with them as if they're one of your peers?
I feel like it can be like a lot of teachable moments.
In order to have teachable moments, things have to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I don't want things to happen, but
that's a part of it. Yeah, that's a part of it. I feel like teachable moments, always teaching, and then I was going to say something else too. I don't know. There's no book on it.
Right, yeah, for sure. But is it kind of like, those who don't hear will feel kind of thing? Because how I want to go about it with my daughter, at least, is
social media too. Sorry, I had to say that.
No, facts.
Social media is going to teach them as well.
Teach them,
teach them about fucked up shit that can happen
in a good and a bad way.
Yeah. And that's, so I didn't mean it like, yeah.
That's going to make it harder. Mm-hmm. To me, that's going to make it harder, because social media does have a hold on our youth right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's almost like I want to be able to tell my daughter instead of saying, hey, don't do this because I said so, I'm hoping I can do hey, don't do this because, look, this is what will happen.
Yeah, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but like, use somebody else's lesson. Like, two people were out late and they didn't have their seatbelts on, and they got into a crash and everybody passed away. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's horrible. That sounds so horrific.
But it's real life.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
it happens every day.
Yes. This is exactly why I tell y'all to wear y'all seatbelts.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Or this is exactly why, like, I don't let you ride with so-and-so when y'all trying to go here at this time, because these kind of things can happen. And they happen all the time.
And, okay, hold on real quick. Now, we're going to wrap up, but speaking of protecting kids, I mean, whether they're, a newborn or, up to a teenager, because after, 18, you're considered an adult, but still, they're still someone's child. Old girl that passed away after getting beat up in Mexico by her friends.
Oh, my God.
You saw that? What was her name? Shaniqua.
Shinquella. She was in my dream last night.
That's crazy, bro.
Shinquella.
Look, how old was she? She was an adult, right?
Yeah, she was, I don't think she was 30 yet.
Okay, all right, but either way, that was somebody's fucking kid, bro. Imagine going out on a trip with your
so-called
friends, and you don't make it back home, but your friends do, only to find out that it's your friends that did you in. Oh my God, it's like, you have a daughter. I mean, shit, you got a son. It can happen to dudes too.
It really can. I be thinking about too, like, him being around people that are not his same color, that are like not nice, and maybe he doesn't say anything, and then it's just fucked up out here. You just gotta pray. I'm not even lying, because like.
So your solution is to pray, which is
not just that. Like, so many other things. Like, talk to everybody else that's involved too. Like, I had a meeting with his teachers. I'm like, and they're all white, and I told them, I said, I feel like that little black boys get left behind because so many of them may be this way, and it's swept under the rug, and I don't think that's right. I said that to all of them, But I'm just saying, I don't know, like you can't control everything.
Yeah.
You really can't. You can try, but just like we know how we snuck out. Like we did shit.
Yeah.
I remember stealing my mom's car when she was at work. She had 2. I took her car and went to my boyfriend's house.
Oh, my God. I used to steal the Navigator on a regular
Oh,
fucking
my
basis. I'm sorry,
God.
Mom. But
I
you
did
knew.
too.
You knew.
I stole the Mitsubishi to take my boyfriend home.
What?
He was like,
Paris had a boyfriend?
yeah, this was high school. This was my first, like, we was together all of high school.
Oh, wow.
Like, the first, like, everything. Anyway, yeah, stole that car. And then it was so crazy. She was like, she came in from work the next day. I'm thinking I put it right back where it was.
You're right.
I did, though. She came back, was like, if you was going to take it, you should have put the gas in it. I'm like, oh.
Got him.
Yeah.
I called him like, hey, you got $20?
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes, I don't know. Yeah, everybody's seen Taken. Everybody's seen the movie Taken.
Yeah,
How he was,
Liam Neeson.
right, help protect his family, but also his daughter started learning how to kind of like maneuver
Yes.
like him. I don't know why, and I know it's a movie, but it's like I want to be able to
Hell yeah.
have my daughter on
To always be watching.
always like and ready for there's a stash pack over here in your car. There's this right here. Boom, boom, boom. If you go in this place, make sure this is the all. Like I really need her to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if her mom's is gonna think that's too overkill, but
No, you should always have some source
Out.
of, combative. Like
Yeah.
you need to know how to be combative in
Right.
certain
That's another thing, too.
situations.
Should I get her
You
some sort
can.
of a,
You can.
You
It's
know what
nothing
I feel
wrong
like?
with it.
Yes, and I feel like better safe than sorry. You never want to be like, I shoulda, coulda,
right.
woulda.
I
It's just
started
like,
with that.
It's just like the saying. It's better to have a gun and not use it than not to have a gun and need one.
I ain't talking about
You know what
guns.
I'm saying? No, I'm just saying, but it's the
talking
same.
about
It's
put
the,
in some kung
it's
fu
the same, right?
classes.
It's the same concept though.
No, I know
Put
what
her
you're
in
saying.
kung fu class, and then you're like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. And then later on, you're like, damn, I wish I would have
Yeah.
put her in
Yeah,
that shit. You know what I'm
see?
saying?
That's how I started.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, shit, I don't know, man. It was a short-lived conversation, but I had to bring it up because it needs to be addressed, and I think it needs to be addressed a lot more often. We got to start watching out for our children, watching out for the kids, protecting our kids. And to those kidnappers, you come around me with that bullshit, you dying. Straight up. Yeah. That day, I'm going to jail. Period. So, anyways, I hate to leave it on that note, but yeah, that's how I feel
All
about
the
the whole
single
situation.
TTs, take care of your babies because I take care of all of mine, and I make sure they all good, from the little one to the oldest one to the one niece that I have.
Ooh, before we go,
yeah.
though,
It takes a village.
how tough is it being a single mom trying to be that protector?
It takes a village for real, and it just is so hard. It's like so much like it's put on one person to do everything.
Sometimes you do need that male figure in
No,
these kids' lives,
absolutely. Even I was just even thinking when you was talking, when Dom goes outside, sometimes I'm like, look for car, make sure you look when you crossing the street, and sometimes I'll even sneak up on him in my car to see if he's watching.
Right.
Like you need to be making sure you watching when you cross the street. Don't just everything, like, because people don't be watching. So yeah.
Crazy shit, man. But anyways, man, listen, I need all of you out there to just be aware, bring awareness to the situation, and love you out of death. It's Cocktails and Intellect podcast here at Gemini Hookah Lounge. P, tell them where they can find you.
Paris Ice Bar, all one word, on Instagram. You are welcome to book your next event
And get fucked up.
and that part, and experience what it's like to have a personal, private bartender at your next event. So Paris Ice Bar, all one word.
Yeah, man.
Kentra. It looks like Kentra, but it's not. It's KEN.
Please don't call her
TRA _ is my realtor. And I think I'm going to change that to Kentra is the bank.
Whoa.
Okay, but anyways, that's her nor that.
It's your boy Young Cuz. Holla at us.